Alright, this is tutorial number 3. We are going to open our Twine and select First Story to get back to our story. I'm going to make it full screen, and we left off with just creating the passage box, or I'll double click this open and we can create a story in here. I'm not going to because I want to show you something else. If we go here, remember when we talked about this coding that's written right into our text creates those other boxes that we link to? Sometimes you want to have a bunch of words and you just don't want to call your box the same thing as your words. So we're going to put a vertical bar, and that is located right above the Enter key. And I'm going to rename the next passage box as Right. We're going to remove these because what I'd like to do is I'm going to demonstrate how, oops, wrong brackets, demonstrate how this shows up in the link. Now, this one I'm going to do the same thing, enter another name. I like to capitalize my passage box titles, and so that's why it's capitalized over here. If I close out, now you'll see that we have the old right and the old left, and there's left over here and right there. Let's get those in the right order. And you'll see that these are capitalized. We don't need these anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and just delete them. Delete that one. Now we have these two boxes, and it's all part of the story that we're telling. What you need to do then is we need to publish to file, which is the way of saving it. We're going to select the name of our story to replace the replacement for First Story is itself. Then we're going to save that. It says, does it already exist? Yes. Now what we want to do is we want to test it, and we do that by going to the actual file that we saved it in. And we saved it in, it's on the desktop, it's in our student ID. Yours is probably not on the desktop, but it is in your student ID though. And we saved it under First Story. And here is our link to the story, and it'll open up in a browser because that's how this program works. Our story starts here. From here we want to go to lunch. Do you go to the right lane or to the left lane? Click right. Takes us one place. And we can restart it. Should we want to restart? Yes. We can do it again. And that is how you get your first game started.